Hi guys, happy Thanksgiving. I'm kind of doing my makeup to go to my nanny's and then a couple of my friends' house. You know, they demanded. I can't skip out like I did the last few years. Last few years I just kind of stayed home for Thanksgiving. But me and my friends are also going to go see Twilight. When I booked the ticket 6 months ago, I wanted it for the premiere with a midnight showing. They were sold out, and this was the earliest date I could get it, so, you know, we bought our tickets. So, I've got my, I don't know if you can see it, let me get the camera. My Forks Sparta t-shirt. Dropping my camera, I'm sorry guys. Yeah, so I decided to do this look. I don't know, the camera's kind of off center. I kind of decided to do this look to go with it. It's kind of like school colors, but it's got, you know, very pale cheeks, pale lips, a little bit of bronzer underneath, and I got kind of a grayish-white highlight color. I think that's kind of like the Fork Sky. I kind of went like that with. It's kind of like mixture of all, because it's got sparkles, you know, for the vampires, and it's got a little bit of rosy color, but not too much, so it looks natural, so I think that's kind of like Bella-like, and also nude lips, kind of Bella-like, and I think even the bronzer I used could be like the wolves from La Push, so it's kind of got a bit of everything in there somewhere. So, I hope you enjoy the tutorial. For those of you who have seen Twilight, the new one, yay you. Like I said, we're going today, so this is my look. I have a really good look I want to do for part 2 when it comes out, because I have this Team Volturi t-shirt, and yes, I don't like Team Edward, I don't like Team Jacob, I'm Team Volturi, I'm sorry guys. Evil hot vampires are awesome. Especially Dimitri and Alec. Yay! So, yeah, there's that. So I hope you guys enjoy this tutorial, and hope you enjoyed the movie. If none of y'all have read the books and seen the movie, please do. Oh my god, you do not know what you're missing. Like, I've been liking this since, like, the first book came out in 2005. I've been in love with the series. And for me to actually really be into a series this long, it has to be good. Like, the only other series I was into was The Golden Compass, The Lion, Witch, and the Wardrobe, and Harry Potter. Of all the series books I've ever read, those are the ones, like, I've pretty much been fascinated with and stayed with the longest. Because as soon as I'd get another book, I'd be reading it or buying the books back to back to back. Like, I'm still on, reading the Vampire Diaries. I only have the one book, and I read it off and on, you know. It's kind of not my attention right now. So that kind of tells you something. And I'm a huge reader. I'm like, seriously, I got way more books than one person really should have. So, anyway, I'm babbling, so let's get on with the tutorial. Okay, first I'm only going to use 2 palettes, so, you know, it's not really going to be crazy. Using the original palette and a little Icings glitter palette. Okay, I've already applied my primer potion. So I'm going to take this blue right here and going to apply that to the outer corner.
Okay, next we're going to take this blue right here and just go on top of that just to make it a little bit more stand out in the color of Forks High's blue, so. Okay, now that we got our blues on, it's time to build up the intensity of the yellow, which I'm going to kind of turn more into gold because I think it just kind of goes better than just blue and yellow. Because when you kind of blend, it's going to make green in the middle and it's not going to really look good. So we're going to take this pale yellow, let's see, this one. And we're just going to put it in the inner corner. Okay, next we're going to use this little gold color right here. And we're going to use the gold right under it.
Next we're going to move on to this. This palette is really not necessary, but, well, maybe for the yellow to bring it out, but, I kind of think, you know, with Twilight and, you know, Forks, you know, I think the Cullens and, you know, it's kind of sparkly, even though they don't sparkle in school, because then, you know, everyone's going to know, but it just kind of adds more of a Twilight theme, I think. Even though this is just, like, you know, a little Forks High tutorial colors and all. So, just take a little lip brush and dampen it, and just get you some yellow, and apply that where the yellow is. Okay, I applied it, and I've dipped my brush in water and cleaned it off. So now I'm going to add this real pretty blue over the blue. And I do suggest doing a mirror for this. And I kind of take my blending brush and blend the top of it just to get rid of the harsh line there. And kind of bring it up a little bit. Now, I'm going to use my new addition to my collection. Got me a Icing's Chubby Eyeshadow Brush. I think I had it in my last haul. And we're going to take this nice little white right here. And we're going to dust that right there as a highlight. But I'm also going to dab it a little bit in the gray. And just dab that in there. Then go back to the white. And go back on top. It should make like a gray colored sky. Because, you know, Forks is always cloudy. So I think that kind of works. Just brighten that one. Okay. You can use a different eyeliner. I just kind of thought with the, you know, Forks theme and Twilight and all, I decided to use this, and don't laugh, people. This is Avon's Glam Stick Diamonds in Sparkling Twilight. It's just a navy pencil with a lot of sparkles, and it's blue. Like I said, don't laugh. I just kind of saw that, I'm like, that's just a little too obvious. You can use whatever blush you want. This is not really, you know, for the look. This is optional, so whatever you want to do for that. But I'm just going to add a little bit of Icing's Rose Blush. You know, very kind of pale. To me, it kind of reminds me of Bella. She doesn't wear much makeup, and this kind of gives it you a healthy glow without really adding color. So, I think that's kind of Bella-like. So, I'm going to go with it. Again, this part right here is optional. I'm going to add a little bit of my bronzer. And I'm just going to use my chubby brush. Just going to get some of that on there.
Is Maybelline's Lash Stiletto. I really like it. It's like my favorite drugstore other than L'Oreal's Volumizer, which every time I go to buy they out of, so it sucks. It's a very popular brand. And the reason I say I buy drugstore mascaras, because pretty much the thing is, no matter if you use it or not, you're supposed to get rid of it every 3 months. And I don't feel like paying like $20 every 3 months when I want to buy a new mascara because I'm supposed to. And next, I'm kind of going to do a nude lip. For me, I got Nude Perfection by Avon. There you go. We now have, this is the Forks High Sparta Twilight look.